Here we are. So, seamless saving between the PC version and the Xbox version. I did promise today we would try out the Xbox version to see what it's like. So, as you can see, my playtime is 6 hours and 16 minutes. If you have Game Pass, you've got the base game, but if you get in order to play it right now this second, you need to get the premium upgrade edition, and that's about $30. Otherwise, if you wait until the 6th, if you've got Game Pass, you can play it for free. Let's put that there because I don't need that. I've got my trusty cup here, which I almost smashed. No worries at all, Matt. Zrogdul, welcome, my dude. Alright. I've actually not tried the Xbox version yet. I've only just installed it. I literally don't know how it runs. Well, I've seen how it runs on videos, but this will be the first time I'm actually playing it on Xbox. So, there's a first time for everything, they say. Wait, nudge, nudge. I mean, you can definitely see the graphical difference between my 3090 Ti and this one. Only in the textures. It's not much, but you can see it. But it runs well. Doesn't look 30. Hey, Rabbi, how's it going? Alright. What do you want, buddy? I want to see it. I'm trying to talk to him. Hello.
Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock.
Yeah, let's get going.
Oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. What's on the agenda today?
Yeah, I don't think I've got any more room to put these people on. I need to start creating stuff, don't I? You've found contraband that's worth 30k credits. Nice. You can sell it in shops, can't you? That are scrupulous, that thing. But you can't bring it to any settled system. No, you have to take it to dodgy planets. Rabbi, I am doing well, thank you. How are you?
You got it. Catch you on the flip side, boss. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Alright. I've got a habit of just recruiting everyone I find. Probably not the best thing to do. Honestly, it's actually running really well on the X. Huh? Yeah, if you want to come in, you can. Hey, no, you're the one that called it box space. And there you go again. Okay, I guess I can't break that yet. Hey, Isidoro, how's it going? Which month deal start UK? Which month? We won't really hear anything until October for the CMA. There is a chance mid-September that the CMA may cave in and say that they're pretty much happy with what's going on and they're gonna basically approve the deal. The problem with that the CMA has right now is that if they don't approve the deal on the 18th of October at the latest, Microsoft is going to close over them because then Activision Blizzard shareholders are not going to extend again, and Microsoft will not want to waste $8 billion. So they're gonna close over them, and when it goes to the CMC hearing here in the UK with the CAT Tribunal, the CMA then is going to have to explain why they have decided it's a good idea to not approve it, and they have to explain that to Justice Marcus Smith, who already is annoyed with the CMA as to why they are delaying this any further. So it's actually going to be quite interesting. Microsoft can close over the CMA. They've been able to close over the CMA from the very beginning. They could have done that anytime they wanted. What they wanted, however, is to not be under a microscope. And once they close over the CMA, they will be under a microscope, like very, very heavily. What was the question? No, he does not. Do you have to start from the beginning while you're on Xbox Chaos? No, you don't. That's why I kind of wanted it, why I'm really happy with PC Game Pass, because I actually get, like, my kids use my PC as well. They like to jump on and play some of their games. And the beauty is, the moment they jump on here, I can move over to my Xbox Series X and continue playing. If that's in use, I can jump up to the Series S upstairs. If for whatever reason that's in use, I've got 5 kids, I can jump onto my Steam Deck, which no one uses. That's mine and mine only. They never touch my Steam Deck. And I can just stream it through xCloud and just continue off where I was. Like, the beauty that Xbox has done is that I can play my game anywhere I want. And it's amazing. As, you know, as a father of 5 kids, you have no idea how beneficial that is to someone like me. But Microsoft has already made the Ubisoft deal. That's done and signed and sealed. Yes and no. That can always be broken, right? If the CMA deal doesn't close, then if the CMA doesn't approve, then it's going to get very interesting. Now, I think they still will honor the Ubisoft deal, but I also think that they're going to go to Ubisoft and ask Ubisoft to make exclusive deals. Don't forget, just because Ubisoft has this, Ubisoft are paying a sum of money to Microsoft, right? But Ubisoft are in this to make money. So then Microsoft can just turn up and say, right, in the UK and in Europe, I want exclusivity of these on my cloud platform, and I'm going to give you 150 million. So you're making 50 million profit a year. What do you say, Ubisoft? And let's be realistic, 50 million for Microsoft. For you and me, it's a lot of money. For them, it's pocket change. We're talking about a company that makes, 70 billion profit a year. 50 million is nothing. They can write that off. If it means that it's going to bring in more subscribers to Ultimate, they will write it off. And they are within their rights to do that. And there's nothing the CMA can do. And the biggest problem here is that though the CMA is going on this big apparition of, hey, we're here to, make more business, make more competition, they've actually killed competition even more. Because the little guy can't compete with Sony and Microsoft. The little guy can't come up and say, hey, I want exclusivity of that, and then some Microsoft will come along or Sony will come along and say, well, you're only offering 1 million, we'll give you 10. How can the little guy compete with that? So theoretically, what the CMA has done, they've actually killed competition. But they're so arrogant because they can't win anything in the UK. Like I was saying in my videos, with the actual supermarkets and stuff, they need a win. And by making Microsoft bend the knee, that's a huge win. Or on your Samsung TV. I don't actually have a Samsung TV. I'm still on two minds if I want to go with the LG C2 or a Samsung TV. I've kind of fallen out with TV technology. I really need to look into it. I really don't know what's good anymore. But I am looking for something that's not overly expensive, but does VRR at the least. Yeah, Rabbi, I wouldn't worry much. One of these days you can see how it works on the S. I'm just curious. Yeah. Yeah, I can try and get my S from upstairs in my kids' room. I'll see if I can barter with him and say he can have my X for the day and I'll take his S for the day. We could. I don't think he'll have much complaints with that. I think Microsoft is actually fine with Ubisoft deal, to be honest. Me too. I think they're fine. I mean, there's so much... Hey, stop jiggling. I do want to play this, but my game time belongs to Baldur's Gate 3 for at least another 100 hours. That's perfectly okay, Struggle. At the end of the day, the game isn't going anywhere. And, you know, finish what you're playing, and Starfield will be here exactly where it is for you to enjoy. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually want to play Baldur's Gate 3. I know I'm not going to like it, because I'm just not into that sort of game. Divinity and whatnot. I've never been into those games. So I know I'm not going to like it, but I still want to buy it and play it. What makes sense about your Steam Deck, just in case it gets... That makes sense about your Steam Deck, just in case it gets dropped? Absolutely, Josh. Absolutely. Absolutely. I used to have like the most amazing Sonic collection. Figurines, mint boxes of all my games. Guess what? I made the mistake of leaving that box in my kids' room and forgetting about it for 6 months. I don't have a Sonic collection anymore. Or a mint box. Or mint anything. It went. What? Didn't I respond to your questions? I thought I did. You miss my worry. We pay 3,000 money, Blizzard. It's not 3 billion, it's 8 billion now. By September the 8th, Microsoft has to pay an additional 5 billion, I believe. Hey, Vivanko, thank you for that song. So, it's actually a lot more money. But, you know, that's not for us to worry about. That's for Microsoft to worry about. As far as I'm concerned, am I going to get the games? And if I get the games, I don't care what Microsoft has to pay. That's down to them. At the end of the day, no one should really care how much Microsoft has to pay, except for Microsoft. I feel like I'm not going to be able to get back out once I get down here. I hope that answered your question, Rabbi. If we are talking 150 mil a year, Ubisoft will take that. If I'm right, I think it's 15 years in that case Ubisoft will make. Yeah, but just think of the amount of money that Microsoft will make. I mean, I just made that 150 million off the top of my head. I don't know how much Ubisoft is paying for the deal for Microsoft. I'm assuming it's 100 million. I mean, we've heard two conflicting reports. I've read two statements saying Ubisoft is going to make a one-off payment to Microsoft. If that's the case, it's going to be a huge payment. And another statement says they're making a yearly payment. But whatever it is, Microsoft will pay back what Ubisoft has paid, and then more. You know, they are going to pay more money over the top to make, you know, to sweeten the deal for Ubisoft. Chaos, that must have hurt. That would have been worth thousands after a certain amount of years down the line. Oh, Josh, I was livid. I had my Game Gear in there. I had my Sega Nomad that I imported from the US. I had everything in there. You know the handheld Mega Drive that we have in the UK, or as it's called, the Genesis in the US? The handheld Genesis, the Sega Nomad, I had one of those as well. When common old new Call of Duty Game Pass release date, Blizzard? We're not going to be seeing that for a while. Once the deal closes, I mean, I don't think we'll see it this year. I don't think we'll see any Blizzard games this turn of the year.
Carrying enough clutter there, or should we find some more?
Nah, we can find some more. But, you know, we will be seeing Diablo and stuff on Game Pass. Although, by the looks of things, I don't think there's going to be a Diablo by the time it gets to Game Pass, with the way they're handling it. Because, my oh my, are they absolutely trashing that game to living hell at the moment. Like, yeah, you have to give them credit. No one can destroy a game like themselves, right? Uh, 2024 we'll see something. Definitely 2024. Because don't forget, once these games are once the acquisition goes through, unlike the Bethesda deal, which was clear cut, it was going through, there was no problems, there was no trouble, it just went through plain sailing. The Activision Blizzard deal has had a lot of hurdles, so I don't think Microsoft is prepared to get any infrastructure ready until it actually officially is signed off, even though they know it's going to be signed off. But once it is, it'll probably take like a month or two just to set everything up with the cloud servers to make it work. And even now, if it's going to Ubisoft, it's not even going to be that all has to be set up with Ubisoft as well. It's still going to be hosted most likely on Microsoft servers, but it's all going to have to be managed by Ubisoft, which means extra controls, admin, logins, everything. So all of that actually matters, and it takes time, which is why we won't see anything this turn of the year, but we should see something by the next turn of the year. No, seriously, this game runs like a goddamn dream on the Series X. It'll be interesting when we get to a city. Can you be happy? Close over deal the games. I mean, if they close over the CMA, I'd be perfectly fine with that, yeah. I think they should have done that a long time ago. In fact, I think they should have went to the appellate hearing and actually closed the deal there and then when they made the CMA look stupid. But Microsoft wanted to play nice. And as we all know, the CMA doesn't play nice. I feel like I am very encumbered. I am loving the whole discourse on the map though. That is pretty that's pretty funny. Alright, so that's where... Speak with Trevor? That's unknown. Trevor wants to go there. Crash ship. Can we set like a marker here? Oh no! I'm carrying too much, I can't fast travel! No! No! Oh man. Alright. Alright, we'll... Can we fast travel back to our ship and drop some stuff there? Actually, can I do this? Do I need to be in my ship? Aha! Wait, how am I encumbered? I'm 209 over 450? How did I get that? Bug, maybe? Oh wait, that's the ship. That's the ship. That's the ship. So I need to go back. Alright. Let's go back to the ship and then we can maybe we can set a landing site to that place. Doesn't have the location. Alright. Let's run back to the ship and sell some stuff. Right, let's put some stuff in the ship and then head back. I want to see what's there. Chaos. Tell me don't understand CMA said not nice. I mean the CMA isn't playing nice. The CMA knew after the FTC that it was in trouble, and at the end of the day it decided that the way it was gonna do it was to try and fool Microsoft, and I think Microsoft played along because they're in a position now where no matter which way they go, it's a win-win. Microsoft have the CMA exactly where they want them, and the CMA can't do a damn thing about it. I've seen that. Pretty much. Incredibly reasonable. Well, the thing is, they're gonna close before they get to the cap. You know? They're gonna close before they get to the cap. They have to. Otherwise, the deal dies.
Some of that rubbish already.
I just don't see the... What is it? The ABK shareholders pushing out for a bit more. I don't see it. I mean, I get the UK to a certain degree because the UK, now that it's independent, it's no longer part of the EU in terms of regulatory audits or just governmental decisions. It's trying to put its foot down. What I don't get about the UK is how it's, you know, it's favoring a Japanese company over two American ones.
Hello.
One thing that I usually see Americans pride more than anything is patriotism. I'm not seeing that here. Alright, maybe I have to go inside here.
Hey, Dad. Want to hear a poem I wrote? It's called...
No. Sony can't sign any more deals with ABK. Not while this is going on. All of this is going to be sold. Adaptive frame. Alright, these are all resources, not gonna touch those. What else did we pick up? That's weighing us down. Hella's cutter. Plus 20% damage against robots. Could actually equip that. Better than my one. I got 3 spacesuits. Put you away. The Dimos pack is worse in every way. It's lighter, I guess, but does have better airborne though. For now, let's put it away because we just want to get lighter. I want to go to that place. What else can we put away? These have 0 weight. So what am I holding that's got a lot of weight? Let's put the resources away, I guess. Still not down enough. Still not down enough. At least ammo has no weight. Apparel. We'll put you away. You away. This one just gives it automatically use a med pack. I don't care about that. 15% minus 50% damage from robot enemies. I mean, this is better overall. But this provides me with better airborne. let's put some stuff. The modified maelstrom, it's trash. Cutter, is it the same? It is exactly the same. There is no difference between them. Except that one has more damage against robots. Let's put... I got 5 of these? Sheesh! That's damn, that was a lot of weight. That's a lot of weight. Alright. Alright, there's a lot of comments. Let's see what's going on. Sorry, I didn't see it.
A haiku, huh? That sounds exciting.
Let's see.
Okay.
Whereas Sony have blocked deals. Sony can't block anything anymore because they've actually
Oh my god.
signed a deal. So they're out of the equation now. Sony is now a non-player in the deal. They have said their piece and lost, frankly. Console is no longer the market concern. Only this weirdly imagined cloud concern, which is not a concern either because it's not a separate market.
You know how you
Josh says, Chaos, excellent point. Microsoft has played the FTC and CMA smartly, I think. Microsoft saw the strategy coming from the FTC and CMA combined. CMA just got squared with when the FTC lost. Yep, pretty much. People look at Sony's lead in consoles. Sure, I think 40 plus million PS5s. Apple and Google sell over 40 million devices every quarter. Console market is not a growth market. Kind of. I mean, the reality is, with the silicon shortages and the timing of the consoles coming out, both for Series, Microsoft Series consoles and the PlayStation, the silicon shortages meant that consoles were hampered no matter how you looked at it. They just couldn't manufacture enough. In all honesty, they should have delayed these next generation consoles, made them souped up versions if they need to, upgraded them with the time that they had, and just continued with the previous gen for a little while longer, rather than the mess that they did when they decided to release the consoles in a time when they fully well knew that the world was going to hell, right? It was complete chaos for a while. Sure, games were selling crazy, but even to this day, companies are still making games with, the PS4 and the Xbox One in mind. And as long as that's happening, next gen will never really take off. People look at, so that the FTC foolishly went for a console market theory of harm. People ask why they still are staying with that on appeal, because they have to. You don't get to change your core argument on appeal. Correct. The only thing that they can do right now is appeal on the basis of console harm. But if Sony has signed the deal, who's it harming? Sony is now happy to sign the deal, and they have. The FTC literally is going to get laughed at again. A federal court judge gave the FTC a lot of latitude to argue when theories in prelim injunction hearing and still lost. They showed the whole market theory is just a wild speculation. But hey, isn't Starfield really fun? Thanks for your coverage leading up to the launch chaos. I really enjoyed it. You're welcome, dude. Consoles are way too expensive now. I don't think they're expensive. £500 for a console is fine. Don't forget, I remember back in it's less than 500, right? It's 450 quid. But I remember the PS3 was like 600-700 quid. The Sega Saturn back in the day was like £300. So I think they're fine. I just wanted to say I love your videos and unbiased takes. It is rare to see people with takes that actually have an IQ. Appreciate you. No worries, dude. I appreciate you for watching. Alright, I want to go check out this building that we saw, that unknown place. Now that we are uncumbered.
One serious puncture, and you're done.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Follow me.
Captain, greetings.
Can you only have one person following you?
Yes, Captain. I am right behind you.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Oh, you can only have one person. No,
Yes?
no, you're coming with me. No, you can't have her follow you again.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let's go, Vasco. Alright, this is the direction we need to go in. I mean, this is the thing. This game is so vast and big. I will say I would have liked a transport system. I think you could have done with one. Oh god. Carbon dioxide. But that's about it. But honestly, this... I can't even tell it's running 30. I mean, okay, you can, but... It's fully playable. It's locked. I'm really interested to see how the Series S runs this now. Like, I'm really eager to find that out. Because I really want to know now. On my own, like, personal experience, because... This is alright. Another place? As soon as we have more news, I will definitely be making more news articles. At the moment, there's not much to talk about, other than rehashing the same things over and over again. But as soon as there is news, 100% I will be covering it. After all, it's the info that got loads of you here in the first place. I can't just abandon it now. That would not be right of me. Plus, I find it very interesting. As someone who studied law myself, I find it all too fascinating. No. Can't break that? Oh, you just take it. Alright, I knew that. I knew that. Yeah, for me, like when I studied it in university and beyond, contract law was where I specialized in most. Contract and company law. So I never was interested in criminal law at all. So when this case came up, like, originally I wasn't just covering it for the sake of covering it. I actually really had a genuine interest in what was happening, and I just found it, I find it fascinating. Ah. October the 18th is the... Is this where we was? This is where we was. So I stumbled across this already by accident. Okay. How do I get out? I guess there's another way out. October 18th is going to be the deadline when we'll 100% hear something. But I suspect we may hear something mid-September. If the CMA's smart and remotely has a functioning brain, which I genuinely don't believe Sarah Cardell does have, but if she does, then I reckon mid-September is when we'll probably get the approval deal. But that's a big if. In the end, it's all down to how the CMA wants to play it. If they, because don't forget, the CMA believes that Microsoft won't close over them. What they don't believe is they're just a small cog in a pond that no one really is interested in anymore. I think they've gone past their goodwill already, and people are just sick and tired of the CMA. Outside of the, you know, those like Peter Stapleton at IGN, who absolutely hates Microsoft, and Phil Spencer, he's obviously happy that this is still going on. But for everyone else with a brain that's watching on, that knows the inevitable is the inevitable, they're kind of bored with this whole thing. They just want it to end, because really only one way it is going to end. And I think people really miss the most important part with the AVK deal. That being that Microsoft didn't go to Activision Blizzard to buy them. It was the other way around. Activision Blizzard went to Microsoft to sell, because I think he was pretty much done at that point. My dude just wants his money and he wants to be off. It's a really big distinction. Because the alternative to Microsoft buying them, because Sony can't buy them. Sony can't afford it. Take-Two potentially, maybe, possibly, but I don't think they will. Not at that price. That leaves very few companies out there. You know, the likes of Apple, Google, Amazon, Tencent. None of which you want owning Activision Blizzard. Especially Tencent, right? I mean, on my other YouTube channel, I'm playing a game called Tower of Fantasy, where I cover that, which is run by the monetization side is run by Tencent, and we can see how things are going. Why is Xbox bad, Sony good? Mainly because Microsoft is a big corporation. That's it. That's literally it. Microsoft is a $1 trillion corporation, and they don't like him. Alright, let's go to Jameson and sell some stuff. Chat, we need to build our shit, rebuild our shit.
Dad, what does super aim point reached, orbit stable?
Is that a Castro? Uh-oh. Well, they're level 12. Should I be fighting a level 12 as a level 5? Oh, damn. Trying to destroy my gravity jump. Oh no! Your hull's integrity is low. If it drops to 0, your ship will explode. Press right stick to repair your ship, because this consumes ship parts. Mistakes were made. Oh. Mistakes were made. They did. Mine didn't. Well, one of them did. Right at the end. Mistakes were indeed made. I actually imported my PS3 from America because in the UK version didn't have the backwards compatibility with the PS2 built in. No, we don't want to remove PlayStation. Just like I keep telling PlayStation fans that removing Xbox from the equation is a bad idea. You've just seen what happened when Sony gets too arrogant with their price hike of PlayStation Plus. If you have no competition, that's the norm. That is the norm. That's what you come to expect. Competition is good. It keeps people on their toes. So no, removing one or the other is never a good idea.
Therefore, do not require a spacesuit in this area. You are not so lucky.
I think I answered your question, Rebby. I think my PS3 fat broke though. Pretty sure it did. I had to buy another one. PlayStation's gonna be around for a while. They will be around for a while. For a long while. Let's
Locking into orbit.
That's where we want to go. Guess we can go there first. Listen to emergency transmission 02. Where do I listen to that? Use hand scanner to place an outpost beacon. Okay, I haven't done any of this. I need to do some of this. That's quite simple. If you have exclusives, you sell consoles. Sony still cares about selling consoles as a primary function. Exclusives sell consoles. Just look at how Starfield has sold Xboxes. Hey, you've got the same setup as me, Frosty. That's what I've got on my PC. Have you downloaded the DLSS mod? It's amazing. It works like a treat. It works a treat. I don't want to go to that one. I want to go this one. Where do I listen to this though? Let's go to Alpha Centauri for a sec. Tentacles. No, they can't. This game will never be on PlayStation. Ever. Unless Microsoft decide it's going to be on there.
United Colony Base. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband.
I have no contraband. Let me on.
And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Danke. Where's the...
Well, I'm okay. But I'd be a lot better if...
I guess you'd be a lot better if you had a bigger book allowance.
You know me so...
I've been enjoying the game forever, dude. Yeah. Oh, industrial outpost. Maybe I can build an outpost here. Maybe I should go do that. But first thing first, let's land. How you doing, Jamala? How you doing? I mean, Sony are going to have to give something in order to get, right? But the reality is, consoles, exclusivity, they work hand in hand. I'm confused. Where are people getting these images from that are so janked? Because Microsoft owned Bethesda. Well, Microsoft owns ZeniMax. Therefore, ZeniMax cannot decide where their games are going to be. Let's go to the spaceport. They have to... Microsoft are the only ones that can decide. And Microsoft will not let Bethesda games that are single player go on to PlayStation. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, when the PS5 first came out, the browser allowed you to play Game Pass on there, and then Sony went in and immediately blocked it with a patch update. So there's that too. What up, my dude? My G? What up? I think you're cool, dude. And you. Bit high on the 10, though. I mean, in the city, this is where you're going to see, like, the biggest frame drops with all these NPCs around doing something.
Sounds upset.
It is real smooth.
Bad, right?
It's amazing what passes as art.
I mean, I'm actually quite impressed. I mean, one of my game of the years for PlayStation is... I'm not sure if any of you have played it, and I hope you have, because it's a really good game. It's a game called Ghosts of Tsushima. I don't know if it got Game of the Year, but for me that game was absolutely amazing. I loved it. Every minute of it when I played it. I did play it on the PS5, mind you. So it had like the 60 FPS patch on there. But it was... It's a beautiful game. both in graphics, story, combat. It's all good. But man, that got an 83. Wait, ain't I supposed to be able to sell stuff on here? I'm not worried at all. I think this is going to be great. I mean, there's people that are salty over it, but they're going to be salty for all eternity. That's never going to change. People are always going to find a reason to nitpick a game that they can't play. I could have sworn I could have... Oh, there we go. Sell from ship. But that's always going to be the case, right? You can't stop that. I mean, haven't you seen the latest from the S-Class Gamer? He's now trying to kill NPCs and saying, look, NPCs aren't dead. Like, that dude is literally a failing walking machine that keeps on giving. But it is what it is. I'm not worried at all. I think once the game comes out... I mean, just don't forget, right? The Steam charts right now are at, what, almost 300,000? And it's only Steam. They're not combining Steam and the Game Pass numbers. I think they should. Because if they did, you'd probably see that somewhere in the region of about 350,000. Maybe more. And that's just on early access. Can you imagine once it's officially out? I expect to see good numbers. Because not everyone's going to pay for early access. Some people religiously do not pay for early access. It's a thing. I have 3090 PT and Starfield arse. I mean, I've got a 3090, though mine's a TI, and it runs perfectly fine. Nah, Darren, you're chatting shit. Sorry. You can come in here and say all the bullshit you want, but you're chatting shit. I streamed it for 6 hours yesterday and saw no problems whatsoever. And my stream is pretty much there for you to go and watch on VOD. But by all means, you keep doing what you're doing. Can you ask again, please, Rabbi? Well, for those of you that were here yesterday, you saw me running the game, running on a 3090. How did it run to you? I know there was that audio issue, but that was on my end with not putting the delay correctly because I forgot about that on my own. But how did it run for all of you, like when you was watching it? Everything running on Ultra. It was fine. Not a single issue. You'll get less than the item is worth? Why? Why am I getting less than the item is worth? Oh! The vendor has no money!
Have it if left unchecked.
Oh wait, so the vendor's gonna have no money. Nothing actually. But my dude, you can go watch the stream. There is no cap. The only cap here is your bullshit. I mean, everyone here can see it. I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you're coming in here and calling me a liar. I've really got no time for people like that. And that's literally what you're saying. You're calling me a liar. When yesterday I was playing it without any issues whatsoever. At all. This is running on Xbox Series X. I promised people that I would run it today on the Series X. And the next stream I do, I'm going to see if I can run it on the Series S. I ain't getting paid by... I've got no sponsorships with Microsoft. They're not paying me anything. Nothing at all. But of course, if you speak good about someone, you got to be paid. So my dude, Darren, how much is Sony paying you? How much are they paying you to come into people's YouTube channels and streams and chat a whole pile of lies? I'm actually genuinely curious, how much are they paying you? 50p? 60p? 70 pence? Or are they really gonna tip that jar and give you that solid pound coin that you're so after? How much are they actually paying you? Or is this just your free brigade that you're going through? You see how it works quite easily? I don't know you. I don't really care if you work for Sony or not. I genuinely don't. I don't care if you're sponsored by them. But if I'm telling you that I ain't got nothing to do with Microsoft and you're coming in here and telling me to stop the cap because I'm getting paid by them, do what you want. What was I gonna do? Right, before I go in here. Inventory. So we've got a log that we need to listen to. There was an emergency transmission. Was it this one?
A lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting?
Hey, Hangman, how's it going?
Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console.
Yeah, this is the Game Pass version.
He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now while we're still in orbit.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See? My retinas are pointing away from the console and towards this lovely view of space we have out the window.
Time up. Once we get back to the base, the fun starts.
Travel to Bessel free. Okay. Need no people playing Starfield. Come out September. Once the game comes out on September 6th, it will be open to everyone, yes. Everyone will be able to play it. Do we build a ship or continue with a story? Let's continue with the story for now. Rob Christopher Hart, man. I just don't get it. I've literally got a VOD that he can go and watch, and it will show that there's no problems. But the thing is, he's got it on PC, he's saying, on his 3090. And it's coming in here saying that it's running like crap. Maybe he's just got a shit PC. Just because you've got a 3090, if you've got 8 gigs of RAM in there and DDR3, it's not going to run very well. Maybe you just need a better PC, dude. Just leave him. I love those sorts of people. They come in, try to be smart, and then fail. Dead. Off they go. Alright, let's jump. But one thing I'll say for 100%, graphically obviously my PC looks better than this. You know, there's no sugarcoating that. But then again, my PC's like £2,000, 2,200 quid worth compared to a $450 machine. Oh no. No. What are you doing? What are you doing? I did not mean to get into a war zone.
Enemy's shields are back online.
I think I'm a little too low level for this. Need more shot. Okay, let's alley-oop this.
Enemy's ground trap disabled.
Alright, that's one down. Look, I get it. There's enemies, but there's loot. There's loot. I gotta get the loot. I gotta get the loot.
You took out their jump fire.
Boom.
Fancy flying, stranger. Please respond. We weren't expecting so many Varun vessels. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
Credits would be appreciated. Salvage rights. Salvage rights are enough for me.
Salvage rights are yours. You take care.
Going to buy last discounted today and the price went up. It's cheaper to auto renew on the 17th for $60.
Dad,
On
what does
what's BF?
Lewis?
AMD FSR
I just read it in my
start
book.
come out. 60 FPS patch for Series X and S.
More than enough.
That's gonna be a little while.
Corico has a superfluous amount of books.
No! I won't have more than enough until I have a super duper fluous
Where
amount of
is
books.
those pieces? Where's my salvage rights? Where are they? They stole my salvage. No, there it is. Let's go get our salvage. Yeah, we won't see FSR immediately, FSR 3, on the consoles, be it PlayStation or Xbox, but I think next year we'll start to see more of that happening and it being retroactively implemented into games, considering, at least I know the Xbox consoles are fully supportive of the FSR technology that they're using. I want to assume that the PlayStation is also, because that would actually make sense. But it would be a damn shame if it wasn't. But that could also explain why they are kind of, you know, going with a PlayStation Pro rather than sticking with the current gen. Because in theory, it should just eliminate the reason for a Pro. Alright, that's collected. Any more salvage rights? It's a ship. Alright, let's go land and save Barrett. Yep, I realize CS. Sometime next year, Rebby. We don't know. ...2024, I'd say, we'd start seeing games for FSR 3.
Unless you are hoping to die, you will require a spacesuit in this region.
I do have a spacesuit on. Am I wearing a spacesuit? I am. I will ask Phil for you, Rebby. Yeah, we won't know. We won't see anything from FSR 3 for at least another, maybe 3 months or so. They've only just announced it, so. But the gains are real. You know? The gains are really, really good. We are gonna go. Oh, is that a tank? No. Can't ride it, right? Imagine a mod with that I like for the. That would be cool. Alright. Come on. Let's go in. Hey, apparently I'm getting paid, so if I'm getting paid by Microsoft, I want my damn money.
Well, this ain't over.
You know what I mean?
Enough games. Let's do this.
on PC, I didn't have a single bug or crash.
You're dead.
Really? This is the Xbox Series X version. Have you seen any bugs yet? Okay, I was not expecting that. Ah, food. Sorry, Barrett. Whoa, 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 whoa. And all I wanted was some food, man. Potato. Potato. I actually like this gun.
I have located the enemy. That's good. Warning.
Keep your head down.
I mean, I am genuinely surprised that there is no bugs. Konda Kong, people have requested that I play on the Series S next time I stream, so I'll try and do that. I'll have to strong arm my son into convincing him to part with his Series S to take my X for the day. For the stream. I mean, Digital Foundry have a lot of that already available on YouTube.
Pulling my leg again, right? No exaggerations this time.
Anything. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait, that's a good guy. Exterminator Arc Welder, okay. Take. It's worth setting. Nah, you can wait. I said you can wait. I'm looting first. I should like that alien stuff. Alright, Barrett.
Well, I can't say I feel too bad about you killing someone who kidnapped me and probably murdered a lot of people. But
I mean, he shot me.
not Sir the Grim? Honestly, a pretty nice guy as far as pirates go. Think I butted heads with his mentor once years back. Had the same kind of surprisingly hospitable vibe. Honestly, I was kind of rolling the dice with you. But hey, sometimes a bet pays off. Hey, you're underselling my harrowing escape from certain doom here. A little charm goes a long way when the knives are out.
No way, Sappho! No way! Is it really? I mean, Chapter 3 is going to be completely busted on the PS5 if they haven't optimized it, because it runs like dog crap on PC, from what I heard. To be honest, this game optimization on Series S is a big achievement. Imagine how much money a PC going to cost to play this game at 1080p 30. Yeah, that's true. I've been hearing Starfield runs good on consoles, seen some crashes on PC, but not as much. Sentiments, I've only played about 6 hours on PC. I had no problems. And this is the Xbox version, so far so good.
Depends on the question, but I'll give it my best shot.
Man, that video I saw, that killed me. If you haven't seen my latest video, someone went and found NPCs on Spider-Man in a boat.
I think about it a lot.
That was hilarious.
Some wonderful, some terrifying.
It depends on the scope, Zrob, though.
I'm just a man, and I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life.
And it depends how much there is on screen.
Well, he certainly means something, because not everyone who touches the artifacts sees them.
Sees how much, depends how much RAM you have, what speed DDR you have.
Communication from a higher life form reaching out.
You know, even your processor matters. It's not just the graphics card when it comes to PCs. There's a lot of bloatware going on in the background that it's running at the same time.
As in not just a message from beyond, but a delivery. On Bendy? No, wait. It was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, followed them to the artifact. Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision. Flashing lights, the whole shebang. Sure, like what? Let's see. I've been in Constellation for a long time, as you know. I enjoy cheese, my work, and long walks on unexplored planets. What else did you want to know about? Let me know if there's anything else.
Pretty much. I think the next evolution for Microsoft, like, I can see this happening going forward. And I think this is the smart play by Microsoft, since I think this is the way they're going. The next Xbox that they make, I personally think they should have like 2 partitions on there. One to be the actual console, and that's locked away entirely, without any access, and another drive that runs Windows. Can you imagine a £500 console like now that will basically be able to play your games and run Windows, and you can just switch between them on the fly via like a quick resume. I usually have about 20 browser tabs lurking on a couple switch. Yeah, I hear that. I've got 2 monitors myself personally, but I would like 3 or 4.
Later. So, back to the lodge? Well, that's all I have to.
Wait, isn't he gonna die? You're gonna die, right? If you go out there like that. Not the right time to do this. But you know what? We started it. Hey. Hmm? Not right now. What? Who's shooting me? Yeah, it can be played third person, as you can see here. Sorry, I didn't see your message. It can fully be played third person.
It is useless to attempt defeating us. Advisable.
My dude, what the hell was that? Where is he?
Do not attempt combat with us. You will not survive.
Could have sworn I just killed him.
It is a fact that my firepower exceeds yours.
Coming at you. Just getting started.
Is he like a boss or something?
It is unwise to remain hostile towards us.
Alright, his shield is down. Thank you. Give me that stuff. Alright, we can get out of here. Oh wait, there was a machine up here I wanted to that must be severely encumbered. Right, let's see if we can unlock this. No digipicks! Damn it! I lost them all. Let's get out of here. So what do you lot think? Overall, on the Xbox version? Let's check some inventory stuff out. No, that's just a plain upgrade. That is not. That's good for thing. 2 pirate suits. I guess I can sell these. Man, I am way too encumbered. Yep, I got him. I got Barrett. And this one has no airborne effectiveness at all, so we do need to upgrade that. I lose some stuff, but Utility flight suit. I need to get rid of some stuff because... Oh. Yeah, definitely this one. These maelstroms can go.
After this, you're kind of a pirate aficionado. Too soon?
Not at all,
Something on your
Barrett.
mind? And is it hero work?
It is adoring fan. It is.
Yeah? You've got something for me? I'm glad you're back. Let's get moving.
I like Vasco, but is she gonna be the waifu? Yeah? Have you seen someone created the pelican from Halo? Someone actually did it. And it looks awesome, and I am so envious and jelly that someone can do that and I can't. You see that planet over there? Do you think we can fly to it? He did. I was well impressed. I want him to make a video on how he did it so I can do it as well. This could take a while. It could take a while. What mission are we on? Return to the lodge. No, I don't want to return to the lodge. I am going to return to the lodge. Kind of wanted to go to the landing zone. Then maybe I can give some stuff to that girl as well. Forgot her name. None yet. I'm just enjoying exploring. And playing through the story campaign.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo.
Okay. The first thing first. Let's go in here.
mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
Now this is history. Would you look at this?
I assumed it was all right to let your parents in here, but maybe they shouldn't stay for long. Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
He's literally there.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter.
The money you sent home?
I know you've been secretly crying into
it
your
means a lot
piles of money
to both
Constellation sounds magical.
Walter
like
has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Which one of you are going to give me a ship?
Places we've lived, this is my
Wait, is that?
I missed you so
and
much.
to think the first.
I hope you don't mind, but I figured the lodge was just a gnat stop away. I just had to see it.
Oh, this place is everything I imagined.
Ever since
Do
I
you
found
know
the
I
second
dreamt
one,
of joining Constellation when I was a girl?
being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
But I'll let your father talk before he bursts.
I was playing poker with the Dean of Engineering, and he had this collectible revolver framed. And when he heard you were in Constellation, well, we worked together to get the piece clean and restored. She fires beautifully now. We, took turns sighting it at the range.
I swear your father was acting like a school kid.
As I was saying, may I present to you Sir Malcolm Livingston's personal sidearm. All the special modifications just as he left him. He was chair of Constellation about 50 years ago. Anyway, it's yours.
Oh, nice. Next person I shoot, I'll think of you.
I hope it keeps you safe. If not, maybe get a good place for it on a mantle. Well, we'll let you get back to it, but, Miss Noel said we could look around a little first.
Look, someone promised me a ship from my parents. My dude gave me a weapon instead. I feel like I've been shortchanged. Where's Noel?
But I feel like if I did, that would be a good time.
Yes, ever since I got here, this has felt like home. These people, anything I can learn from is a help.
So. Right.
Okay.
Anything I can say from the ship? Oh. Can you even break orbit with that gun? Alright.
Stay safe, okay?
I need to go sell. I need to find a vendor to sell stuff. I'd love to know the design choice about the whole loading though. That's to a killer. Damn. It's a 31. It's my most powerful weapon. Thanks, Pops, for giving me the strength to command the people. That's a Solstice, which is a 10. Side Star, which is a... That's an Eon. What's the strength of an Eon? 11. It's got a 30 range. It's got no range at all. Right. These can all be sold. Don't know about breaking nobody's drugged all, but this weapon's gonna sure take some heads off. Come on.
I have a feeling today's going to be a great day. Don't you agree?
I don't know. She wanted to go somewhere, right? To buy some bullets. So let's take her to buy some bullets. Otherwise she might get upset. Wait, why are you following me? Oh no, where's Sarah? She wanted bullets. Yeah. Have to go back to the spaceport. Can't be asked to go to the lodge. I like how you just leave them behind. Like completely on their own.
That is convenient, but riding right after eating can give you stomach aches.
Where does she want to go for bullets? There must be more than one place we can go to sell bullets, right? I mean, to sell our stuff. Let's try that while I'm here, because I think I am way too encumbered. Maybe that mod that gives you 101,000 weight is actually not a bad idea. That's viewport. But no.
I am not stuck.
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions, just ask. Oh, please, take a look.
So. My first weapon, I don't want to get rid of it. What else can I get rid of? Spacesuits. I can get rid of one of these. Free helmets. I mean, it's blue. Goddamn blue. But I died watching that. I died. My wife calls it box face. I guess once we now did a bit of squats. Still encumbered, but we're gonna put a bunch of this into the ship's cargo hold, so we should be alright now. Thanks for that one, Shadow Doc. I appreciate it. That was a very nice save there.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
Okay, don't kill me.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied.
Hey, you might want this.
Alright, let's go ship. I'll go hold. I don't want to keep this on me. Why have I got 2 of these? I could have sold one. Should have sold one. Sell it the next time I get a chance. Is it worth carrying resources with you? It's not, right? They're taking no space. Damage for 2 minutes, movement speed. And these are all health items. I guess I could start using these? Plus 500 damage resistance for 30 seconds. Nice. Need to look into these more. Let's put some of the stuff away. We don't need all of this. No, give me back my med packs. How dare you take my medipack? Actually, I'll take that. Treats brain injury. Okay. Where did I? Mochi! Gonna probably end up selling half of this stuff. And why did I pick up a potato? Ooh, it increases my capacity. Nice. Alright, I think we're good. I mean, 5 heal is not gonna do much, but yeah. Alright, we need to sort our ship out before we continue. But first thing first, Sarah.
Yeah, what is it? Hey. I'm more than ready. Let's go.
Sarah! Sarah! good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting tales when you two return.
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
Right.
Oh, pardon me.
So I've got a lot of crew now, and I keep saying yes to people, and I can't say no because I'm just such a nice guy. So, how do we increase, like, stuff on the ship? Hey, thank you very much for that follow. Is it you?
This clean power ship, gotta be honest, I'm a little surprised every time this ship makes it back in one piece.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Need something?
Hey, kind of breaking my concentration here.
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with?
I'd like to view and modify my ships.
Sure, have at it.
But this might be easier on PC. Ship Builder allows you to fully design, modify, and paint your ship. The floor gauge to the right tells you where new modules will appear. When the floor gauge is at 0, for example, new modules will be placed in the center mass of the ship. Building new ship modules will cost credits. Okay. Let's see, what can we do? What? I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe I should just upgrade my ship instead. For the time being. Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about where modules should be placed. Some upgrades may have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be made and their costs will be added up at the end. Interesting. This is the type of thing that can take an absolute while. That's weapon 2, grav drive, reactors. Upgrading the grav drive is good. But I think upgrading the shield is nice. Autocannon. And I'm gonna end up broke. So how do I increase the crew? On the ship? What do I need to do to increase my crew? Hey, achievement unlocked, Chief Engineer. On a brighter note though, Con, you'll be playing it. I think this is gonna be something for off stream because this can take a while. Well, it's kind of cool the way it works.
Nothing for us to do. You're in good flight.
Alright, let's go and see what he wants us to do now. We do need to level up. We did get some extra shields, which is good.
Achieving orbit now.
I've heard recently that xCloud does have that, and it's like, it's crazy, right? Do you remember? People were saying, man, who plays games on the cloud? No one plays games on the cloud, man. Hey, Josh, no worries at all. I'm just going on a mission now. I think we're going to Aquila. Aquila City. Yeah, I think that's where we're going. Unexplored.
Nice jump. Right on target.
This. The Algamast location found. I don't want to hail you just yet. I want to go to Aquila City. So let's see if we can go to Aquila. It's Ion. Yes, it's not gonna be there. Alright, we can jump there now. I mean, I think cloud game is great. I love it. I'm gonna start Sea of Stars on my Steam Deck. It's like the perfect place to play that game.
You're good to go. Have a nice time in Aquila City.
So you mentioned something about temples. Where do I find them? There's an outpost here. I got a Kishi. It's nice, isn't it? Do you have the Xbox branded one or just the normal one? I mean, I've got the normal one, personally. Oh, nice. That is a good price. That is a very, very good price. That is the probably more, considering it's in euros.
Keeler would be a quaint world to retire on, if the damn wildlife wasn't so hostile.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over.
Sam will be locked as your follower if you continue. How dare you! How dare you! Mate, that PlayStation Portal is such a waste of money.
There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After Planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go.
So we find the empty nest and then the artifact.
Okay. Smart ass. This is why I don't like bringing it up. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I think the whole remote play thing is not a bad idea. But I do think for £200, it's just no. I pay an extra £100 and get a Steam Deck and it can do just so much more. I can remote into my Xbox, my PlayStation with my Steam Deck and emulate almost most things. Oh, I love my PSP. But just like the PSP, the PS Vita, and the PSVR 2, they're just a gimmick that Sony will not support.
Hold it. By order of Marshal Daniel Blake, I need to inform you we've got some trouble at Gal Bank. Folks might be in danger, so you may want to steer clear.
Never a dull moment around here.
I know you. You're Sam Coe. Marshal will be damn glad.
Yeah, that was the PSP of the UMD drive.
Afraid your information is a couple years out of date.
So why are you smiling?
I guess that'd be the Marshal's call. Frankly, it ain't going well. Looks to be a stalemate. Maybe a little outside help would do some good.
Well, I doubt those robbers are gonna let us leisurely peruse the Gal Bank vault. We better see if we can help move the situation along.
Hey, thank you very much for that, fella.
You planning to tell me your demands at some point?
You find someone we can trust, and maybe we will.
Like who?
Not you, not one of your rangers, and not these city guards neither.
Security around here. So, what the hell am I supposed to do with that?
Well, I've just come at the perfect time to save the
You
day.
need to stand back now.
Sounds like you could use some help, buddy.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't know you.
I don't know
Now,
you.
please stand back.
Aquila City at its finest, I see. Never a dull moment.
Well, I'll be damned. Sam Coe. Been a long time. I won't hold my breath about you being here to take the badge again. Listen, Sam, just so you know, I don't blame you for how it went down. For the others, though, you might get a different reception.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying so. But I figure some of that reception is owed. Still, I appreciate the sentiment, Marshal. It seems you got a situation. My friend here may be the answer you're looking for.
All right, Sam. I'll trust your judgment on this one. Some folks from the Shaw gang tried to rob the place, but they got spotted by a guard. They took everyone inside hostage, and now they're keeping a watch so we can't move against them. They're using the intercom to communicate. They won't talk to me. Say they don't trust the badge. They want a neutral negotiator. In other words, they didn't have a plan for this, so they're stalling while they come up with it. All right, I'm willing to allow that. But a few things first. Say what you have to. Whatever they ask for, there's no way in hell I'm giving it to them. Also, there are lives at stake, so don't get cavalier. Find out what they want, and then report back to me.
Take it slow and steady. Look for every opportunity to de-escalate. You got this.
Hey, you in the bank. I'm sending in a negotiator, so don't shoot.
I mean, this is the one thing okay, this is a little pet peeve for me. I've landed on the planet, right? Why am I still in a spacesuit? I don't need to be in a spacesuit. I mean, they add a lot of damage, so you kind of want to stay in it, but you should be able to just not see it. Ah, you can.
I can see him. And don't try nothing.
Never mind. I stand corrected. I'm just dumb.
The Shaw gang's making fools of us all.
I'm just stupid. I fully hold up my hand there. Yep, I've just figured that out. Look, don't judge me. It only took me... Let's see. How long has it taken me to figure that out? Look, it's only taken me 8 hours and 30 minutes to figure it out, okay? But I got there in the end.
You're the negotiator, huh?
Damn right.
You're just gonna walk up here and get us to surrender? You're dead wrong.
I'd like to know who I'm talking about. What's your name?
It's Jed. Jed Bullock.
Alright, Mr. Jed Bollocks. Let's talk.
Well, ain't you polite? So tell me, stranger, how do I know you're gonna deal straight with us?
Trust me, the marshal did. You really think you have a choice?
I don't know you, so why should your word mean anything to me?
Okay. I'm sure you're ready to change. Talking to me is the only way you're getting out of here alive. It might be the only thing keeping the marshal and his boys from bringing a very violent end to the situation.
We've been in worse scrapes than this. We can handle being stuck in a bank.
Okay. Look, I just want to help make sure things are right.
I see what you mean.
promise, I'm just here to make sure nobody gets hurt. Nothing else. I'm your ticket out of the bank.
Nothing we can't handle. Nothing you say is gonna change my mind, so let's just move on. We want to guarantee a safe passage to the spaceport and a ship. We'll drop the hostages off somewhere safe in the system. After that, we'll radio back where they are, and the Marshal and his crew can come and get them. But if anybody follows us when we break orbit, we start shooting people. Got it? What, you think we want to stay locked up in here? Hell no! Oh, hell, the Freestar Rangers have got ships. They can give us one of them. This whole damn job's gone wrong. It was supposed to be just a quick hit. Clean and simple, you know? So let's all try to keep our heads, yeah? Because my guys, they're going crazy in here. I don't know how much longer we can last. What do you mean?
Alright. Surrender now before anyone gets hurt and things will be a lot better for you. This is between you and the Marshal. Leave innocent people out of it. Don't force the Marshal to make... Which one would you go with, chat? I am terrible at persuading these people. So, I'm going to leave this to you. Go on, pick an option. Number 6. You want me to go with the... You want the guy to start...
Marshal might take us down, but we'll take down some of his on the way. I promise you that.
What if the hostages have families? You really want to deprive children of their parents?
You have to believe me, we never meant to take hostages. Nobody's been hurt, so maybe the judge won't come down too hard on us. Yeah, I think this has gone on long enough. You go tell the Marshal we'll come quietly.
You'd make a decent ranger with the way you handled it.
Hey, we did it! Now when they come out, I'm gonna shoot them.
Quite a spectacle, isn't it?
They've got the Marshal by the balls.
Those guys are scared. I can tell. What's the word?
It's over. Hope you've got a nice reward for me, Marshal, because I just saved the day. It's over. They agreed to come quietly.
Well, I'll be a son of an Ashta. How'd you pull that off?
As my charisma, my ego, my charm. Just pick anyone you want. I convinced them it was the right thing to do. Won them over with my irresistible charm. See? 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 It's right there.
Ha! Well, you don't lack for confidence. Well, I bet you could sell dirt to a Dusty. Here, you've more than earned this. You got us out of a tough spot, and you did it with courage that's not common. As a matter of fact, you might just be Freestar Ranger material.
Nope.
If you're interested, head on over
Nope.
to the Rock and ask for Emma Wilcox.
Nope.
She handles the new recruit.
I already know where I'm going.
All right.
I'm going to the Red and Black faction.
Let's get back in Galveston.
Totally forgot their name,
Those maps.
but they're red and black, and that's my favorite color. So we're going to the red and black.
Marco! Are you alright? They didn't hurt you, did they?
It's okay. I'm okay. I just need a minute.
We'll take it from here.
All right. Who is it? Which faction is it that's red and black? Their colors are red and black. Can't remember. But that's my faction.
Appreciate you stepping up the way
Mostly.
you did.
Still guess I'm not used to having the tube out.
Remember to talk
But
to
it's
Emma
nothing that would keep me
Wilcox
from
at The
getting
Rock
back out
if
there.
you want to join up.
You need to give it more time.
No, not usually. Well, at least not on the scale of a bank robbery. The worst we usually get is public drunkenness and drug dealing.
Fine, fine. But you should know that I'm crawling the walls and...
Work hard, play hard. That should
Seems
be the
that way.
Freestar motto.
That's pretty crazy, even by Shaw Gang standards.
Well, nobody ever accused
What's
those
that
boys
dude
of
behind me
having
looking at me for?
overabundance of common sense.
Ain't that the truth?
Need
What
something?
can I get you, Emma?
You got some business with me?
Imagine what for.
I am the hero that solved the bank heist. The Marshal sent me.
Oh.
Don't want to push my luck
If the
too
Marshal
much.
sent you to me. That means he's looking to recruit you. Just so you know what you're getting into, I'll explain who we are and what we do. Well, the Freestar Rangers ensure the safety and security of the Freestar Collective and its people. We might hunt down a fugitive, break up a smuggling operation, investigate a starship theft, or put some would-be bank robbers behind bars. Whatever needs doing to keep the people safe, we do. Like most things that are worth doing, it ain't always easy. But do I think we make the Freestar Collective a little safer for everyone? Yeah, I do. I imagine you've got some questions. I'll answer anything I can.
I know what I need to.
Well, in theory, a Freestar Ranger can go anywhere in Freestar Collective space, even private property. But of course, it doesn't always work out that way. We also have jurisdiction over any local security when we're tracking a fugitive.
Are there a lot
The
of
number's
Rangers?
always changing due to retirements, recruiting, and unfortunately, death in the line of duty. But as far as I know, there's never been more than a dozen Rangers at any one time. I'll say right up front that if you're looking to get rich, this ain't the line of work for you. But yeah, we do get paid from time to time to help with expenses and such. Okay then. A word about myself. I'm in charge of making sure anyone that wants to be a Freestar Ranger is up to the task. That being said, the Marshal wouldn't send you here if he didn't think you had potential. So, what's it gonna be? Are you ready to sign up with the Freestar Rangers?
Nope. It's a big decision. Let me think it over.
Look, you have to be completely sure about this, so take whatever time you need. Just come and find me if you decide you want to join.
You're probably looking for Mary.
Am I?
Well, hey there.
Wait, do I have to sign up to the Freestar Collective?
So, think you've got what it takes to be a Ranger?
Ah, the bank.
We got a lot of bars in the city, all class joints.
Don't be deputized.
Really all that? Some make it seem like he built the whole damn Freestar Collective.
You know, I don't feel like I've needed a map for this yet. What's the big deal about it? Not having a map.
Nice job.
so damn tired. Just want to get out of here. Yes. Should have been long gone by now. More of this. What? Gotta come back to the figures. Here's where I should have let myself get talked into this.
All right.
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in this cell. Just let me know. Here's a copy of the key.
Oh, I so want to take it. Oh my god.
So he's not going to be on the slate. Big bundles of paper is what we're after.
Question. Will they know if I've taken it? I want to take the credit. How much credit is on there? Any credit? Not now. I'll be back.
Jacob. Of course, that old mule saw this coming.
I'm walking into drama. This is part where I walk into drama. Who's Jacob? Why do you take the man?
He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business.
Really? What if I shoot him first?
There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad.
Alright. Why would Cora be
Because
mad?
I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay? We really gotta do this.
We're going to the estate anyway. We're going to find out. Open up to me, Sam. Come on. It's clearly a family member. Why don't you just tell me?
You're not wrong.
Can't work together if you don't trust me.
I know, it's just... it's personal. Alright, fine. He's my dad, okay? We're not exactly on friendly terms. He probably figured I'd come for the maps at some point. Got ahead of me. Family business just wasn't something I wanted to get into, you know? Oh God, that's the worst part. They're thick as thieves. Last thing I need is Jacob in her life. Let's leave it at that. Yeah, well, sorry I'm such a pain about it. No forgiveness between me and my old man. It's, co-tradition. All right, shall we?
All right, let's go check out this co-faction. So Shadow, where do I find the first temple? I'd like to check one of those out before I do call it a night. Because my belly is a rumbling. And when the belly is rumbling, the belly needs fuel.
Sam Coe finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
Damn you.
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop.
This isn't about you or your ancestry. It's bigger than that. Why do you two hate? Your companion can speak on your behalf. They will say is written next to their name.
There's only one place a Coe ought to be. And it ain't out there in the Starfield doing Lord knows what. Putting our future at risk. Nothing's more important than family. Nothing. If Sam had stuck around, he'd know that. You wouldn't be here.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
I hope Cora doesn't get too much underfoot. Give me a second.
What are we doing?
All right, let's talk options.
I could speak to Jacob. He might see reason. The maps have to be somewhere. You distract him. I can look around. He mentioned his granddaughter. Maybe Cora could help. Need a minute.
No, I don't. It's just... It's been a while, but this is how it goes. Every time. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better.
This is about her and Jacob getting along, isn't it?
Yeah, like I said before, they're thick as thieves. Can you imagine what that bitter old mule would do to her head if she hung around more? I'd appreciate that. Okay, that's not bad. Just, give me a minute to brace myself, okay? Round 2 with the old mule can be even worse than round 1. Next time you talk to Jacob, tell him I want a word with him. That'll be our cue. You slip away and I'll keep him busy.
Alright. Ask Cora. Get the maps. Sure, talk to Jacob.
What do you want? Constellation?
Do you think you can persuade him?
Well, you take care of yourself.
Alright. We got a save point. If I screw up, at least I can go back.
What is it this time, Constellation? You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Well, it's not your place to butt in.
Sam's your son. You don't want to help him? No, there's... Which option? 2+4?
Not liking your attitude.
That is not the right option.
Solomon did more than just take off when it suited him. He built things, inspired others. I'm not...
You see the wonders of quick save?
Well, you take care of yourself.
You go back in time and do it again.
Constellation lackey here to bother me again?
Let's see if we can persuade him.
Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here.
I mean, maybe if you pick it now, before you speak to him.
Maybe you're right. Can't believe I'm saying this. But if it'll get you out of my hair, then fine. You can have the maps. They're in the other room, here. Key.
It's because I spoke to him and tried to find out what his problem was with Constellation. Because I sympathized with him, it changed. It actually made it harder. I so want to rob this guy.
Let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh boy. That's a problem. Well, you ain't wrong. But let's take a look at what we're up against. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shawgang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank.
I hope you were done with them. Criminals without artifact. They better not break it or I'll sell it.
Well, just remember, it's about the artifact, not them. Hurting bad guys puts a smile on your face, that's a bonus. Let's get to that cave.
Sextant? What? I'm not gonna steal. Not gonna steal from the guy's old man. Not stealing from the guy's old man. Alright. We need to find some shops. Killer City. It's here.
Outside the wall, things get dicey. Hostile are no joke. Even for us.
I'd get arrested and thrown in jail. The amount of people I've seen on Twitter getting thrown in jail. Peter Rover got thrown in jail. Darius got thrown in jail. All because they decided to steal a weapon or an ornament or something like that. I don't want to get thrown in jail. I've already been thrown in jail in Star Citizen. That's enough being thrown in jail. But where do I buy bullets?
Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
Chunks is such an eyesore in Aquila. But, well, I can go for some chunks.
Here we go. Oh, they have nothing.
If you're looking for a weapon, outlaws, Ashta, those bandits from the Shaw gang, this can be a dangerous place. Best to carry a reliable piece. Okay, but if you start shooting up the town with something I sold you, I'll be more than a little displeased.
I mean, it could have shown what guns it uses it for. I don't know which ones I'm using. Pretty sure I'm using this. Oh. Eon uses 7.7. I'm not even using that. That's using 3K B laser. 7.77 ammo. That's trash, man. I'm not even. I'm gonna sell that. Yeah, I'm gonna sell that as trash. .27, 0.65, 0.27, 0.45.
You ask me? Travel? Don't make me regret this now.
Any good weapons? These are an upgrade. So.
Sean or Gang
Oh.
are strong arm types.
Come on.
Robbery,
Sure, Laredo
assault,
makes
murder.
You seem all right.
You know.
All right. We want the 0.45. We want a bunch of these. What is this like? Is that per bullet? Is that like bullets? She's only got 34 bullets. That's expensive, man. That's expensive. Jeez. Steal. Nah, I'm not spending all of that. Nah. That's way too expensive. I can't afford that, man. Let's hope it's per box. Yeah. I'm gonna finish this bit here and then I'm gonna be done. Inflation snatching rate. Where is my dude, Sir Livingston? I sold all my sealants. No! I shouldn't have given anything to that woman. I gave my adhesive away as well. Oh my, no. Oh, that is savage. I knew I shouldn't have sold her everything. Oh well. Man, you are one scary woman. And don't side-eye me.
You don't need to wear your helmet on this planet. You know that, right?
I'm not wearing my helmet. Wait, they still see me there. That's crazy.
Spacesuit.
Where's the ball?
15-minute warning. Need a mosquito
Come on, come on. No! No. Move out of the way, Cole. This is no place for you. This is where the big boys go to play.
And the crowd goes wild for the Aquila City Champion.
How did I miss? I got this, boys. Yeah!
It would be a lot more fun if you had it locked.
It's literally right there. Hey, look. Don't be jelly now. You have to fly there.
I bet Cora's already finished the pre-flight checklist. That's my girl.
Lifting off now. Dad, can I have a pet?
A pet? Well, Starship. Pets and starships don't always make some money.
Aw, come on, please. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Alright. Where are we looking to go? I guess we are going on foot. Because that is way far away. Oh, there we go. I knew it. I knew it. Alright. Big fight coming up. Taz, I scored. I scored. Wow, I bought 35 bullets for this thing for all that money? Shit! Asshole.
Get out now. I've had enough of this.
I mean, you can still get caught on fire in a rainstorm. There's no law of physics saying that you can't. I'm just proving that, you know, I can perform the impossible. Can you stop putting me on fire, for God's sake? Wow, why is my bullets doing no damage? They've got incendiary rounds. Let's see what this food is like. Oh great, now I'm drunk. Got him. Fuck!
Smugglers have been known to defend their turf hard, so let's not get too careless.
Congratulations, you have noticed our fridge is empty. You must be very thirsty in this dry killer heat. I know I am, and I am sure your friends are too. The task set before you now is to go into town and get some more beer. I know you can do it. Yep, you absolutely know that I can do it. After I've pretty much stolen everything you've got. This unit has served us well, it's broken. Reactive gorge, I'll take those. Sealants, thank you.
Take the good stuff, leave the rest.
Everything's the good stuff. Oh yeah, where am I gonna put this? It's there. All I wanted to do was rob the guy, man. Jeez. Turret. I actually thought that might have damaged him. Not enough jetpack fuel. Shoot!
Any script you can walk away from is a good one.
Space helmet, nice, nice. I'll take the shells. Am I encumbered? No. Why did the chicken cross the road? What's a chicken? Knock knock, who's there? Planet, planet who? If I throw a party, will you help me plan it? How do you keep an idiot in suspense? How do you get a freestyle collective hick out of a tree wave? Welcome to our little camp. If it doesn't look like much, but I know you'll find a place for yourself here. It certainly beats living under the thumb of the freestyle gods. Plus, the Ashta don't come around here, so outside of Aquila, this might be the safest place on the planet. Join me for a drink when you get back. That bourbon. David Copperfield. Alright. Do we have any more food I can eat? I don't feel like eating. Restores 20 damage resistance for 12 minutes. That could work. I feel like this is doing nothing. Unless I'm full. Well, it did something. I might sway you. Yeah, I'll take those. What do you mean, Shrugdle? I thought you, those jokes were up your street. Oh, come on. I didn't even see the enemies. What's that?
Only a matter of time.
Ah, love, let us be true to one another, for this world which seems to lie before us like a land of dreams, so various, so beautiful, so new, hath really neither joy, nor love, nor light, nor certitude, nor peace, nor health for pain, and we are here, as on a darkling plain, swept with confused alarms of struggle and fight, where ignorant armies clash by night. So reads the final stanza of Matthew Arnold's stirring poem.
There you are. Nothing gets by me. Never mess with a code.
Is that it? Did that break it?
That one got away.
I feel like this is the one to pick. Definitely ain't this one. But it could be this as well. Oh, come on. There we go.
Bingo.
I knew that.
Let's see what we got.
What happened there? Chat, what happened?
Getting out of here.
Do I have to collect all that stuff again? Yeah.
Who's here now?
Oh yeah, I've seen my hell. Looks like you can't just jump over it as well.
You like caves? I like caves. Honestly, I might love caves. Is that weird?
Look, Shadow, I was trying to go stealth so I don't, you know, give my position away. That's my excuse and I'm totally gonna stick with it. I'm stuck at the lodge and there's 2 sideways I can do or continue the main quest. Not sure what I should do. Alright, so from what I've read online, because I haven't read like any review fully, but I've just read little bits. Everyone says that's played the game and finished it, it's better to play through the story and then do everything else after. Apparently something happens for that new game plus and it opens things up exponentially, so I'm not sure. I'm kind of doing like a bit of a hybrid. Tombstone. Where would stealth be? Perform 10 sneak attacks, okay. Do you want to increase my persuasion skills? Alright, that would have been done by now if I actually unlocked it. Boost pack. Using a boost pack expends less fuel. I want to go there. Yeah, I'm gonna. Boost jumps while in combat. Okay. No worries, Jacob. Happy to help. Hey, Boo Boo. Who stole the picnic basket? Hey, Boo Boo. Hey, Boo Boo. I think Neon is where the faction I want is.
You've done this before, right?
Oh wait, that was already done. Give me that Kalimite. Alright, one more to break. No. Alright, artifact. Use a weapon to break deposit. Well, now you've done it. Wait, what? There you go. Now, what is that?
Fine. Let's get going.
Guess we're done there. Hello, I don't want to be deputized. Yeah, I'm coming. Oh, that's different. Dead guy.
Smugglers use caves like this everywhere. Sometimes you get lucky and find the damnedest things around.
I found enough.
Smugglers would be wise not to tangle with us.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. Least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Sam Coe in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives, your credits. One or the other, really.
Let's see. Hey, 4,000 credits.
Oh, really? Let's hear it.
This is an important scientific discovery. Let's go, and you'll be Hishbrook. I want us to get here. We got past all your crew before. Fight us, you'll lose.
You got past a few rookies. That's all. I prefer my enemies 6 feet under. Ties up loose ends. So what? By morning tomorrow, we're gone anyway. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them!
Now we're in too much heat. Move!
Shaving.
Damn it! Just shoot everything!
Shee! Oh, at least we're gonna get a chance to parlay again. I feel like I'm a little under-leveled, guys. I think off stream I'm gonna try and
I think that's far enough.
You must be Shaw.
What I am. Now you got past. Grabbed something from that. Now.
let's try persuade again.
Really?
So it's not that one.
Huh. The Shaw Gang's name in print outside a wanted poster does sound nice. Always good to know someone who can keep their mouth shut.
Okay. This isn't gonna go all the way.
This isn't getting us anywhere. Sick of trading words with you. Kill them!
Damn it! Just shoot everything!
I've got no med packs. Whoa. Oh, an alien. Damn. Didn't see that behind me. But this gun is strong.
Smugglers are... Might be some goodies around.
I think that...
You must be
what I am. Now you got past... Grabbed something from that. Now, let's talk. Oh, really?
That's the one we picked first. But it's not enough.
Yeah, not... Huh. Tough talk. But you've backed it up so far, I'll admit. Fine. Get the hell out of here before I change my mind. I see you again. You're dead.
You. This is your fault. You better lend us a hand.
On me! Let's move!
I think I'm just gonna leave. You guys are good on your own. Should I double cross? What do you reckon, chat? Should I double cross? Ashta are actually aliens. Wait, she wanted to talk to me?
Some smugglers are not bad folk.
I guess I owe you. Get out of here before I change my mind. Get lost. You cost me enough time and money.
All right. Okay, don't kill yourself. Let's go. Let's go.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that you survived your most recent sleep.
Has any of you seen that clip with someone calling themselves fuckface and Vasco refers to them as fuckface?
What's next on the agenda?
It's very funny.
Dust off complete.
All right.
Orbital insertion completed.
I mean, honestly, I've had literally no problem with this on the Series X. To the point where I might actually consider continuing on the Series X. Turn to the launch. It just runs so well. No bugs, no glitches, nothing. Thank you for those 60 likes, by the way, peeps. I appreciate it. Alright, let's plug this in.
Hey, we're back. Newest member of our little family really pulled through for us.
Is anyone hurt? You didn't let Cora handle the artifact, did you? We don't know what effects it might have on someone her age.
Relax, we're fine. Go ahead. Time for that artifact to meet its siblings. Just, what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship.
I've got so many people on my ship right now. I think it's going to become a problem. I can't say no to people.
Why not? What do you think, Kara?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
Man, the music is so good.
I know everyone's excited by the art.
Let's replace that one. 10 saves are enough.
But we need to be as objective as possible.
But chat, that is where I am gonna have to call it, unfortunately. I am starving. I need to go eat. Otherwise I am going to collapse, because food is a glorious thing and I need it in order to be able to function. But I've had a blast. Thank you so much for hanging out. And for those of you that came from my other channel, thanks so much. It means a lot to me. But food is great, and it's what, 9:30? If I don't go and eat now, I think the wife's gonna come in and beat me until I do eat. So with that said, thanks so much. I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. I might do a short stream if nothing else, and I'll try and get the Series S as well to see if we can do it. Otherwise, I'll leave that for another date. But yeah, thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Remain legend.